Part 2. The bees! So a weird thing that was added to the remake was this weird obsession with bees. Like everybody on this island is in the secret cult of bees. But after watching the original, I discovered what these bees are replacing.
It is the image of the penis.
So remember in part 1 when I was talking about how Mr. Copman was dealing with some, temptations? That was like his only weakness. Except for fire. Well, guess what? Nick Cage just happens to be allergic to bees.
Sorry, I'm allergic.
You dumb bastard. Why at this point would you remain on Bee Island? If you need a pack of EpiPens, that usually implies that your allergy could be fatal. Okay, so who let this heavily medicated officer who suffers from hallucinations go on this kind of mission anyway? And he's armed too? Why didn't they take his gun away or something?
God damn it!
So Nick Cage meets up with the woman who sent the letter and reveals the missing girl is his daughter. Other than that, she just stands around, looks sad, and delivers really vague clues.
I don't know!
And then the funniest thing in the world happens. Nick Cage actually runs through a fucking bee maze, gets all stung up, and passes out. Good job, you fucking idiot. Speaking of running around, I actually performed an experiment with this movie. Have you ever seen that thing about The Shining with that window that shouldn't be there or something? Well, I think something similar might be happening in this movie. I mean, just look at the size of this island from this shot. Nick Cage must have had to bike countless miles to get to each destination, while in the original, they used horses. Which is why I'm led to believe that this island actually doesn't exist in this dimension. It exists in another plane in which I like to call the Bee-sphere. Inside this realm, there is a phenomenon called the Nicolas Cage Field of Effect, giving Cage the powers to appear anywhere at any time he pleases. Unfortunately, he doesn't do anything really cool with that. Just like in the original, he just kinda gets fucked around with. But Nicolas Cage doesn't have any good boy Catholic values. Which means... So, just like the original, right after saving the little girl, he finds out that he's been duped. He's been Wicker Man'd. And like the original, they just shove him up in there and fucking burn him alive. So the final judgment on these movies is... they're both really not that great. They both just end in burning alives. I give this series 234 Bs out of 897 Bs. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this review, please give us a like and a subscribe. It really helps us out.